grateful is how Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Minnis said Bahamians should be feeling following Hurricane Irma. The storm impacted several islands in the northern and southern Bahamas, and government has committed to starting the recovery process as soon as possible. The Prime Minister ended his national hurricane assessment tour in the northern Bahamas today. That's where we find Altavis Minnis.
Environmental protesters greeted the government delegation with placards at the North Bimini Ferry Dock in Alistown Thursday morning. The conservationists wanted the Prime Minister to see for himself what they call degradation of the environment.
Degradation.
That's fantastic. That's what we'd like to hear. We've got a lot of people here. We'd be happy to show you some of the parts of Bimini that don't always get seen because a lot of people just get taken straight to the resort. But we want to show you the real Bimini, what's been going on here.
Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Minnis rode through Alistown, then onto Baileytown, viewing the devastation caused by Hurricane Irma. And extensive damage could be seen everywhere. But Bimini residents told the media they don't blame the damage to Hurricane Irma, but to the tornadoes that followed it.
Would you say a tornado or a hurricane affected Bimini?
Tornado. We had gust wind from the hurricane, but not the hurricane affect us. It's the tornadoes that affected most of these homes around here.
Now you say tornadoes, that means it was more than one?
Yes, more than one, because you could have had them coming, they coming like, sound like train coming.
You were in a home when the tornadoes touched
Yes,
down?
I was upstairs by my cousin over on the other side.
What did you hear?
Like, you know how the train the sound? That's how it sounded. It wasn't one, it sounded like two came first and then one was in the back.
I looked through my window and I saw the wave of the sea coming over in the yard. Then my cousin runs, say, the flood coming. So I say, well, if it come, got to evacuate. So that's all I experienced, a bunch of water.
Resorts World Bimini was the next stop on the Bimini Island tour. Senior officials gave the Prime Minister an update on their post-hurricane operation. The resort temporarily closed before the hurricane, and officials are hoping it can reopen later this month once the necessary repairs are completed.
September 27th is a goal date. We have a lot of hurdles to overcome, not necessarily in this building. As you can see, some water intrusion here, not too bad. We have to do some mold remediation because of warmth. We have to get supplies back. Frankly, all of our supplies are ruined. Everything's spoiled. We were out of electricity a while. And we can't bring a lot of employees back until that chain is correct. Right, and so we can feed them and house them correctly.
Despite the aftermath, Bimini Administrator Kate Williamson is optimistic the island of Bimini will persevere.
We still try to assure them that it is what is believed to be a tornado, but we were warned that it was a serious storm, and I can assure you that the persons in Bimini did all they could have done to prepare adequately for this storm. I did my check, and I can assure you that.
Altavis Minnis, ZNS Network News.